Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the SWILL Radio Show. Alright, so we're going to do some good old Love After Lockup, Love the Way You Lie. Alright, so first of all, we got good old Angela and Tony. Alright, so she visited Tony, and she cussed him out, and she said if she can actually touch the guy, she would actually slap him. So she got the phone that she gave him, and she's going through it, trying to see if she can find a girl that he's been talking to. So she found that there's some names. Alright, so she sees some names that were switched around. She found a name Michael, but it's really Michelle. So she's trying to see if, she had actually found some good hard evidence that he's been talking to this chick, basically. Alright, then we got good old Lacey, Shane, and John. So she wants Shane to meet her kids. And, they're in bed. And then she finally breaks the news and says that Marlo may be John's kid, but she's not sure. So she got to get a paternity test and things like that. And she tells him that she wants him to meet her dad and her kids. And when they meet the dad's like, well, what happened to John? You still have his ring? And Shane is like, whoa, wait a minute. I had no idea. So, Shane's like deeply in love with this chick. He's 21 years old, so he's younger than her, of course. And the dad's like, I don't have anything against him, but it just seems like he has to step up to the game. Or step up to the plate because he has to take care of her and the kids. So it's not just, one thing. Then we got Glorietta and Alex. All right, so they go out to eat, and they talk about the mom visit and how everything went. And then they start talking about some religion, and then they talk about kids. And she says she wants to have 3 kids with him, and she wants to raise them Catholic. And he's like, well, I don't mind having kids with you, but I want them to be Muslim. And he's like, hey, would you mind converting to Islam? And she's like, I don't know anything about it, and I'm not sure if I want to do anything like that. So they have an argument, and then they finally kind of squash things out. And then they talk a little bit, and they have a little toast and everything like that. And then they go visit his jeweler friend. The guy was like, hey, when'd you get out? And he wants to get a ring for her. So he proposed to her over the phone while he was in prison, but he actually did it in person at this point, and she was just like falling head over heels. Then we got Cheryl and Josh. They're going to his uncle's for a family reunion, and she just wants the family to accept her. She doesn't want to have any kind of, beef with anybody. He thinks that his mom may cause some trouble. And she wants to leave because she has like some issue with her tire. And she wants him to go with her. And he's like, well, I don't want to leave my family right now. So he talks to his mom and everything. And then it seems like there's some issues going on. And they're driving down the road finally. And she's like, do you want to break up? And he's like, yes. And I was shocked. At this point, I was just like, what? He wants to break up with her? And then he was like, but no. Then he's like, well, sometimes. So he's kind of indecisive as to what if he wants to go ahead and, be with this chick and whatnot. So he's like, oh, so he's really, really bad about that. And yeah, it seems like they're going to pretty much stay together. But I think he's like more or less like, I don't know if we should be together or if we should break up. So I think what's going to happen is more than likely they're going to break up at some point. And then we have Vincent and Amber. All right, so she's hungover. She went to the strip club the night before. So she says she got home and she pretty much just face planted into the bed, and that's it. So she's like, good morning and all that. And he's like, well, let's go get some coffee. And she's like, yeah, let's go get some. So they come back and they're sitting down, and she's like really skeptical about Vince. And she's like, you didn't even give me your real name. And he explained why he didn't give his real name. He's like, you're a prisoner, in prison. He didn't know if it was safe to give his name, his date of birth. But it's not like you're giving your social out to anyone that can use it right away. Eventually they probably could use it, but found out his name is actually Hercules, not Vincent. Hercules. That's kind of funny. All right, so she basically wants to know his motive, and she's just the whole time. It's not like she acts like she's like some sort of a millionaire, and she has like a lot of money, and he's trying to get with her. That's what she makes it sound like. She's so rich. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with these two, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna last long. It's like he got a lot of secrets, and she has secrets too. So it's like, I don't know, guys. I'm just looking forward to all the future episodes. It wasn't a long episode, so thank goodness it was only an hour long. But I narrowed it down less than 5 minutes. And that's what I try to do on the channel, guys. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think as far as the channel or the show goes. Are you guys liking this season? This is not really my favorite season. I like the previous season with Michael and all those guys. That season was real. But it seems like after a while, the shows start to get a little bit saturated. So everybody knows what exactly to expect, and they go from there, guys. But either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. Definitely want to hear from you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification, guys.
And we'll always keep you guys up to date on the latest trends.
Check out our Facebook and our Twitter. The links are in the description below.
Thanks for listening. Peace.